Hello, hello, everybody. Surprise. Don't worry, it is not noontime, but it is Wednesday, October 30th. My name is Colleen Magnus. I typically come to you live on my YouTube channel every Wednesday at noon, but today I am so excited because I am going to be going out of town shortly. Um, just gave Danny a quick haircut and he's in the shower. And I didn't know if I could make it live today or not, but hey, I've got 10 minutes, so I didn't want you to forget about me. I am still here and I'm happy to be stamping with you. Now, when I say I give Danny a haircut, don't think I have like great haircutting skills. It's basically a number two with one of those buzzer things, but it works. I've been cutting his hair for 42 years, 43 years, 43 years. Oh my goodness. Maybe that's what makes a marriage strong. I don't know. But anyways, again, I didn't want you to forget me because I've already missed one Wednesday this month due to some medical happenings and my grandbabies. So that's always worth that. So what I'm going to share with you today is just a simple card. You know I love my special folds, but what I'm going to show you is just this card right here. And I think what makes it special is the Christmas labels. I did a video on all the Christmas labels showing you how to step them up. So basically, this is what I had showed you in my other video. The Christmas labels is the dies. You have all these wonderful sayings and they fit into the labels, especially like celebrate the holidays in all ways, Merry Christmas to you. That's the die that I'm using today that I love, which is this one here. So it stamps in all parts of it, but I'm going to show you how to layer these. I did in the other video for all of them, but today we're going to use to celebrate the holidays. But you can see they're beautiful as is, or again, step them up. So the other thing that I am using is the decorative trees. This is a wonderful stamp set, and I'm just using it to stamp the tree, the sentiment on the inside. And I am going to emboss. I have already done that ahead of time. Like I said, he's in the shower. When he gets out, we are out of here for PA for a couple days. But this is the Snowflake Sky 3D embossing folder. So again, instead of coming to you for lunch, grab your coffee and please join me. So hey, Rhonda and Deborah, I kind of like this early morning thing. Who knows? Maybe I'll have to throw in a couple extra videos. But to get started, it was pretty simple, so I didn't write down the directions like I normally do, but I will definitely give you the measurements. Now, one of the things, this color is called soft seafoam. And a lot of times what I see people do is they layer. So they layer tone on tone, which I think is beautiful. Hopefully you can see that. And I tried it with the white, and for some reason, it's beautiful, but I just wasn't feeling it. So I went through my Stampin' Up! Colors. And this color here, again, I haven't really used a whole lot, but I just thought it went great with the Take a Bow Designer Series paper. So good morning, Deborah. Thanks for joining. This is fun. Who knows, I might get a whole different group of people because these must be my early birds. So Rhonda is originally from PA. Very good. I will say hello to your home state. We are going to, what's it called? Well, you know, they have all those wonderful places all around. I keep saying it's Lancaster, but we're going to a bed and breakfast just until Saturday. Going to hit some of the flea markets. I have tickets for Daniel for Sight and Sound. So excited to see that. I've only been to one of their other shows, and it was absolutely amazing. So we're just going to relax, eat some good food. And of course, to know me is to know I could not sit in a car for 5 hours doing nothing. So I have some cards already stamped, ready to be put together. I have some swaps I'm in, and I'm doing a swap with my team. So I will come back with my cards already made. Because to sit there and do nothing for 5 hours would be painful for me. I don't sit still well. But yes, it is a beautiful part of PA. We went years ago and took my mom. And I promised her I'll take her back next year. Because it is just a gorgeous place. Just a different way of life. I love it. Okay. So, he doesn't take a shower as long as I do, so I better hustle up. So this is soft seafoam, and basically it is 5.5 by 8.5, and I just scored that so it folds so nice and easy at 4 1/4. So that's my card base. Now, normally for the people, I kind of like to show how I emboss because you might have somebody who's new watching and I think they, they need to see how it's done. But basically, I have any other video you see where I emboss, which is most of the time. You can check it out on my Creating with Culling Magnus YouTube channel. But for this, again, I use the Snowflake Sky 3D. So I am just going to very simply glue this right down. Thank you. Thank you, Rhonda. It is a simple card, but it's a beautiful card. For those who don't follow me, I love special folds. I was a drafter for over 20 years, so I love creating with a ruler. But simple is good. Simple can still be just as wow of a card as one that has all kinds of folds and different things going on. So let me put this on here. I like to use my liquid glue on something like this because I can move it around to get my edges just right. Oh man, Deborah, your kids graduated from Deep Creek. Very good. She's originally from New York. Deep Creek is right around the corner from me. Not 10 minutes. No traffic. It's maybe 10 minutes away. I am in Chesapeake, Virginia, in Great Bridge. Right here, yeah, on the east coast of Chesapeake, Virginia. Been in this neighborhood for 43 years, but lived in 3 different houses. My husband was born right next door, so this is a good place to live too. I love that small world syndrome. Oh, I just love it. Okay, now this card I really like because you have strips of paper. Who doesn't end up with different strips of paper? Good morning, Mary. So here we have, let me give them to you, because I think once I show you how to cut the tails, the lengths work out pretty well. So this one is 2 inches by 5. This one is 1.5 by 4 1/4. And then this one, this was probably my favorite piece in there, of the Take a Bow designer paper. This here is 1 inch by 3 3/4. Deborah watching from Texas. Evelyn from Germany. Hello, Evelyn. Germany is so on my bucket list. I plan to make it there one day. And Deborah, I lived in Midland, Texas in the early 70s. Just a kid then, but what a cool place. Okay, so let me grab my scissors real quick because I already have them packed. But thankfully I have multiple. Let me grab that. Okay. All right. So when I create a banner like this, I go ahead and I like to cut up the middle and then come from my corners. It's kind of hard to see sometimes. You give just a little bit of a bend there. And then I come in like this. And I find I have a better track record at making it come out even as opposed to trying to just cut from side to side and then you end up with a piece this big. That's experience talking, y'all. So again, center, corner to center, corner to center, boom. And then one more time. I don't think this matters which way it goes. Center, corner to center, corner to center. And then I have 3 real, pretty symmetrical banners there. So Alice from Kentucky, hello. This is so exciting. I really like this morning. Normally I'm tired by noon from working, but I have got my coffee and I've got energy. And I'm so glad you caught me live too, Kathy. It's always fun to have you all in the stamp room with me. So once I have this here, I am just going to, one of the things I do like to do just a little bit, kind of like your curling ribbon, curl your banners ever so lightly, just so you get that little bit of a 3D effect there. And then I will take this, and I'm not going to go all the way down because probably to about there, because I do want that to show there. So I'm going to put this at the top like that. Don't ever push anything down until it's where you want it. Learn from my mistakes, okay? Because the adhesive is nice and strong, but oh my golly, when you got to try to get it off where you don't want it, you have a dilemma. Okay, I'll put that one there. And let me see. Put this one over here. So see how quick and easy this card is coming together. If somebody says, hey, I want you to make my Christmas cards, or if you have a lot that you send out, this I think is really, really easy to do. So for those three there, I have that. And then for this, now I did already again stamp this because we're on a time crunch this morning. And in the future, I will not be. So I hope you'll come back and watch. But to layer these two, I wanted the words "the holidays" to pop. So if you look at this, you can see you have like these little arrow kind of looking things here. And you can see where this, let me see if you get up there higher. You can see where this line ends and this line ends. So for here, I'm just going to do a straight cut on the top of that arrow to kind of free that up. And on this side, I'm going to do it on the bottom part of the arrow. So that kind of breaks those loose, because really all I want is this, the holidays, word the holidays. So then I can come in here and just snip that, and I kind of snip this up. So take this piece off. You could do that right from the start if you want. Just snip that, and like that. And I can trim this up a little bit better if I think those pieces are too long. So from here, snip that. And I love that they're basically all the cutting is done for you. You're just kind of snipping it apart. So I want that a little shorter, a little prettier. Same with that there. And just make sure, which I got pretty good there, all those little knobbies are cut off. You can do that really easily with your paper snips. So now that I have that piece, I'm just going to snap a couple dimensionals. Put it right on here. And put that right on the top. So Evelyn says, it's a super easy idea for using Christmas designer paper. Yes, it is. Just the idea I need because I'm organizing my Christmas DSP, and this will help to use up all those scraps. Amen, Evelyn. That is so true. So true. And you know, they're hard to throw away because every little piece of designer paper has value. We all know that. So I have, Evelyn, check out my other videos that I have. Again, you're on this channel, Creating with Colleen Magnus. But I have content under live and video. And I do use a lot of my scraps because I'm a thrifty stamper. I don't like to waste anything I don't have to. So I'm glad that you found this useful. And I'm proud of you for organizing your designer paper. That in itself is wonderful. So I did tape that down since this is popped up. For my inside, I'm going to put some embellishments on that in a second too. But for my inside, that's where I'm going to use the tree from the decorative trees, and I'm going to come in with some garden green. Yeah, I have a hard time throwing away anything. I remember when I first started stamping, I kept every single scrap of everything, and then it was like I could barely move in the stamp room. So for my cardstock scraps, I went and got some of those. They're a little bit bigger than, like, I guess they're like a shoebox. You can get them for $1 each at the general store. And general store to me is Walmart, y'all. So anyways, this way I sort mine by color groups. It's easier for me to have one for each. The regals, subtles, neutrals, you know, my white and vanilla, all those things. But then once a year I kind of go through, and any of the really thin scraps I haven't used, then I'll go ahead and kind of purge them. But that's my go-to for my scraps. And then I have actual bins that I keep my 8.5 by 11 cardstock in, and I actually have it divided by folders. I kind of cut a folder in half and put the name on top. But again, I know some people like to have like all their greens together, all their blues together. I've been a demonstrator for 23 years, and to me, I think in color groups. So no right way or wrong way, just whatever works for you. So hope your season is filled with magic. And I'm even going to put that on the angle that they have it on. I like that. Oh, Joan shared and liked. Thank you. Yes, one of the things I do, if you shared and liked, if you left me a comment, I will give this card away. Now, again, I'm running out the door because I can't wait to go on vacation. But this was a card I did last week. So when I'm live next week at noon Eastern time, unless, I don't know, I like this morning thing, but right now, count on noon Eastern time. We'll create again, but I will draw a name from last week's video showing you how to do this card, which I absolutely love. This die is hot, hot, hot. So love that. Ooh, here I am struggling. It's an online exclusive. I think it's Autumn. Somebody help me out here. I know y'all know you got that. So she keeps her paper in folders. Very good. Very good, Evelyn. I have it over there. I'll get the name for you in a little bit because this is a 3D embossing folder. And if you've never seen the 3D embossing folder, you know it's probably easier. Just go watch my video. Instead of me trying to find the name of it. It is an online exclusive, y'all. But I show you how the folder works. It's so cool. Show you how to get the different hues of blue in here. Fun card. Going back to this one. So next week I'll draw names for both of these cards. But here, I have that on the inside. And then you all know the real red and white peppermints, they have been beyond hot. They have been crazy hot. In fact, they came in and they were out again within like the morning. So they are coming back again. I think they said the week of November 18th, which sounds so far away, but I'm just warning you, don't blink. It will be here before you know it. So don't blink. But I will say this, my customers all have them because I am the type of demonstrator. I have an older customer base. But with them, you know, some of them I still put their orders in, and that's fine. My dearest, oldest customer is Betty, who is 100. She was at World Card Making Day. She's absolutely amazing. And then I have other ones that just don't really like to do the computer. So they said, look, when this comes in, please get them for me. So I actually had surgery 2 weeks ago, and they were in. But, honey, before I went to bed, I closed everybody's order out. Everybody got their peppermints, and they are happy campers. It's one of the good things about having me for a demonstrator is I will watch out for you in that respect. Good. Thanks for watching the replay, Evelyn. I hope you find a lot of good things that you like that I've created because I do love creating. So I kind of went back and forth and I was like, gee, should I do the Druzy adhesives because I kind of like the bling, but I wanted to see what this was like too. So here, let me just get these. I'm going to kind of like this though, because again, they are a lot of fun. These little peppermints are awesome. Let me put a couple in here. And see, this is where I lose my time. Anybody that knows me, I always say that. I'm like, oh my goodness, where should I put them? I could spend hours doing this, which is not going to happen today. Okay, so let's just put a couple because we can. After all, I do have them. We'll put one right there too. There, I think that will work. That'll work. And if not, the Druzy Gems will work. On this one, I actually have the golder ones, but they looked a little too yellow to me. So they are my friends, my Stampin' friends. This is a very quick and easy card, Christmas card for you. So I hope you enjoyed that. Please don't forget that October 31st, Thursday, we have the Stampin' Up! Starter Kit special. This is actually going to be ending, and it's an awesome deal. You get an extra $30 worth of product in the kit. So basically with the kit, you actually get to select $155 in Stampin' Up! Product from the mini catalog, the annual catalog, the online exclusives, the kits, anything that we have, and you only pay $99 and the shipping is free. And the best part is that you are part of my Stampin' family at that point, and I am very active with my team. I have a lot of happy shoppers, happy stampers, so we stamp by Zoom. We all get together by Zoom and stamp every month. We also have the second Monday of every month, we have a team meeting, and it is live or virtual. You know, you can do it, but I just want to include you in all the fun and teach you how to get the most out of your stamping experience. So this ends, and also we have our our kit special. So all of our kits are priced right now 10 to 30% off. They are amazing. I bet I've ordered 20 kits for gifts, for different, customers as gifts. I can't give that one away, but because they have some things coming up for them. But I actually sent my aunt the newest kit. She lives in Arizona, and it is wonderful. It's like only $20. It is a kit of cards that you don't even have to stamp. All the sayings are already on there, and it's a beautiful box. So you have the box with the dividers. She loved it and is just thrilled with it. So check them out. Christmas will be here before you know it. And whether they stamp or not, I think they make wonderful gifts. And everything I do is called Creating with Colleen. So from my YouTube channel to my Facebook, you can go to my blog, creatingwithcolleen.com, and please request my newsletter if you don't already get it. I include all these specials and videos and tips for stamping in there. It's all stamping, all positive, all the time. And if you would like to join my Stampin' family, you can do that at here also. Creating with Colleen, you can do everything from there. Shop, do it all. So, boy, this has been fun. I hate leaving y'all, but at least I'm going for a good thing. So let me just check my my comments. Autumn leaves, stamp or die, changing leaves with the 3D embossing folder. Kathy, that is a good guess. I think I have it right over here. Hold on. Let me see. Huh. See, that's what happens when you clean. When you clean the stamp room, that's what happens. I actually had the paper of the online exclusive. So let me look around. It is, okay, let's face it. It's right here. Let me just grab the stuff. So basically it is called Changing Leaves. And again, it's an online exclusive. It was out of stock for a long time because again, they are hot, hot, hot. So you have this beautiful stamp set. But then what I show you in my video from last week is how you can just emboss. But you can also take this die, put it inside the embossing folder, and it will cut and emboss at the same time. Cool as do, y'all. Plus, you still have dies that cut out these shapes, these leaves, and some of the words, some labels are in there. So Changing Leaves is what it's called. And you can add that to a starter kit too. Best way to get it. And these were a couple leaves I did. I am a fall person. Love my fall colors. So I actually did some of these, but then I thought, let me try to get out of my box and do it in more of the blues. And that worked really well too. So check it out. Check it out. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Mary likes using the mix of designer series paper. Mary, I do that a lot because we actually did this card as one of our World Card Making Day cards. So when you have a lot of people, you have to get the most out of what you have. And I always do that. You can't all use the same sheet of paper, so you might as well mix it up. Okay, Evelyn, you have a beautiful day too. Let me see. The Changing Leaves is a really great product. It is. Okay, so it is 20 to 10. My goal was to be out of here at 9 o'clock, so I guess I better go. I'm going to leave everything where it is. But if I can ever do anything for you, please don't hesitate to ask. Again, you can reach me through my blog, and it all pretty much happens there. So have a beautiful day. Thanks for joining me, even though it was early. It's been fun having my coffee with you, and I will see you next Wednesday when we all get together and create again. God bless you all, and again, do something creative today. It's going to be a beautiful day. Bye-bye now.